Alrighty, welcome to the Brocksden Schoolhouse. My name is Erica and I'm going to be your camp counselor for today. Now welcome, this is a one-room schoolhouse, so the entire school was in this one little room here. Now I know it's a bit lame to learn about school and things like that when school's out, but sometimes it's fun to go back in time. Now to start off the day, Miss Hannah's going to ring the bell to have the kids line up to go to school, and our student Arlo here is going to have his fingernails checked to see if they're dirty. Now, he passed the test, but if they were dirty, he would be sent home. Now, since Arlo passed the test, he's able to come downstairs and hang up his coat and his bag, whatever he has, on these hooks here, in this very dark, very scuffed up, very green basement. Now, there is no electric heating, so Miss Hannah here is going to stoke the fire, and this stove would heat up the entire schoolhouse. And this is inside the house. These desks are all stacked up together. And something important to note is that students from kindergarten to grade 8 all were in the same room, all learning the same things. There was no difference between the content between the grades. So they would all learn the same math questions, literacy questions, reading exercises, all of it. Now Miss Hannah here is going to take attendance at her desk. And your desk would look a little bit something like this. Very scuffed up, there's some doodles on it, and the wood is very, very old and very beat up. Subjects are pretty much the same. They would learn about geography, just like you, as you can see Miss Hannah here. They would learn writing exercises as well. Now, more importantly, they would learn cursive. So writing in cursive. Now, we don't do that much anymore, but you can see Arlo here is practicing his cursive writing. Miss Hannah here is having them read out words.
Arlo, can I get you to recite one line of poetry for the class, please?
Now you can see Arlo messed up a little bit here. And for punishment, Miss Hannah is going to have him hold out these locks in front of the class for a couple of minutes. We don't have old punishments like that now, but it's interesting to see how things used to be. Of course, the kids still had fun. There was still recess, and you can see Arlo here playing on the wooden seesaw. And the wood is very, very old. And the swings would be made out of wood too. And you can see Miss Hannah here keeping watch over him. Now, after recess, say you need to go to the bathroom, you would go downstairs into the dark basement. As you can see, I'm going to turn on the light here just so you can see. And you would go into this very green, very scuffed up bathroom. And there's only one bathroom for girls and boys. Now after lunch, a very important part of the day is music. You can see there's a teacher's handbook here for teachers to learn how to teach the music lessons to the kids. And a kid's songbook would look more like this. And you would have this in front of you, and say, like in church, if you've ever been to church, you would stand up and sing with the class, and the desks would be packed. Now you can look here and see all the encyclopedias that they used. There was no Google, no internet. They had to look up everything in a book. I know, crazy, right? You can see here what they would use to write was, so they would use ink and dab a little feathered quill into the ink bottle and write with that. You can see some examples of the cursive writing some kids would do. And these are some old shoes, some old books. So these are books that they would read or recite poetry from. You can see an athlete's trophy here. And some snowshoes, because it did get pretty snowy. And that's about it for our tour. Thanks for joining us. And we hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.